I'm sure you're going to enjoy the scenic waterfalls and cliffs of Robert H. Treman State Park, but it's also a delightful place to immerse yourself in living nature. Enfield Creek threads the length of the park, flowing through both rugged and forested sections of its charming valley known as Enfield Glen. Though the park is surrounded by lands that have been farmed, the glen itself has never been cleared for agriculture. Enfield Glen preserves a remarkable mature woodland known as a hemlock northern hardwood forest, dominated by eastern hemlock trees, sugar maples, yellow birches, basswood, white pines, and other trees that thrive on the cool, shady slopes. Hemlock trees often cover the steepest, shadiest places in the glen. Oak and hickory trees grow on the rims of the gorge, and large sycamore trees grow near Enfield Creek in the upper park. Delicate ferns, mosses, and moss-like liverworts grow on the damp walls of the upper gorge. The moist, rich soils beneath the forest support beautiful spring wildflowers. Wild columbine blooms in May and early June on rocky ledges. Herb Robert likes rocky places, as does the tiny fern called maidenhair spleenwort. The beautiful, rich forest of Enfield Glen is home to many woodland birds, including warblers, thrushes, scarlet tanagers, woodpeckers, and owls. Eastern phoebes and Louisiana water thrushes live along Enfield Creek. Ravens sometimes nest on cliffs, while crows fly overhead, and great blue herons look for minnows and crayfish in the stream. Ask for a copy of the park's list of birds. Enfield Creek is a small stream. Brook trout and brown trout swim in its waters, and rainbow trout migrate up from Cayuga Lake to spawn. Many fish feed on stream insects and other invertebrates. Join a park naturalist in the summer to look for some of the unusual creatures you can find hiding under a rock. Four-footed creatures live in Enfield Glen as well. Some like to visit your campsite. Don't feed or try to befriend wild animals for both your safety and theirs. Some animals, including raccoons, may carry rabies. If you see an animal that looks sick or is behaving strangely, or if you have had contact with a wild animal, tell a park staff person right away. To learn more about the plants and animals of Enfield Glen, check the schedule of naturalist programs on park bulletin boards.